For this activity, I am going to do a reader's theater that would be appropriate for into first grade, but you could also do it for second. And the reader's theater that I have chosen is Hedgie's Surprise by Jan Brett. It's a common story for first grade, and the goal for this activity is to help students improve their fluency by reading with prosody and practicing automaticity while they're reading. And so first I would read through this story with the students, and I would do the normal vocabulary activities. We would reread it, answer comprehension questions before getting to this point where I'm practicing the fluency. But after the reading of the story, I would discuss the setting, the characters, the order of events, and the main idea to make sure that the students have a really strong understanding of the text and all the different components of the story. And then I would explain to them that it is their turn to turn the story into a play. I would explain the reason that we're going to do this is for them to practice expression and tone and learning to pause or add inflection to their voice based on certain punctuation. And then to make it fun for the first graders, I would allow them to make a mask or a puppet that represents their character after I assign each child a character. So that way it will help them be a little bit more engaged in the activity and to be excited about the part that they are going to play. So after we finish the art project of making their mask or their puppet, I would review the script with the students, and I would make sure that they understand where their lines are within the script. And if I were doing this with English language learners, before we practiced the play or we acted it out, I might put a section or a passage of the script onto an overhead projector, and we would do a choral reading of the passage so that they have a good understanding of the flow, that they would be able to understand the words that are in the lines. And then also I would highlight various punctuations and quotes so the students would be able to understand who is talking, what they're saying, how to say it, how to read it with prosody. So they would have a really good grasp before we even start. So once students have their parts, I would allow them to practice reading their part either with a partner or someone that has a line close to their lines in the script. So they would practice it, and then we would perform it either for another classroom or parents, depending on what is available. But that's the activity, but I really have enjoyed practicing this with my students, and I think that your students will enjoy it too. So thank you.